Yeah, it's no secret. I have worn and reworn a lot of shirts throughout my YouTube career, but it has been a very long time since I rocked my Jurassic Park t-shirt. But you know what? With the first trailer for Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom to have finally been released, what better time to rock this? Now, one of the questions that I get asked most frequently is, Connor, what is your all-time favorite movie? The answer to that is Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park has been my all-time favorite movie since I was 5 years old. It's one of the greatest movies ever made. It's one of the most successful movies of all time. So naturally, it had some sequels made along the way, and one of these sequels was Jurassic World. And for those of you who don't know, Jurassic World was the very first spoiler talk I ever did. It was the first video I ever made on my channel. And in my spoiler talk for it, I of course mentioned that it was a fun, enjoyable movie that I had a good time with, but it didn't quite give me the same feeling as I was hoping it would. You know, it didn't make me feel what I felt when I saw Jurassic Park for the first time. And yeah, Jurassic World made a shitload of money at the box office, so that movie's now getting a sequel. This one called Fallen Kingdom, and now we have a trailer for it, and I'm going to talk about this trailer. So the trailer starts out, you see Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard just having dinner together, and it looks like Chris Pratt's having the conversation lean towards like, you know, are we, aren't we? But then Bryce Dallas Howard brings up, it's like, you know what this is about. This is about us rescuing all the dinosaurs on the Jurassic World island because that island's gonna get destroyed. Which right there kind of worried me a little bit. It had me sitting there like, is that a key plot point in this movie? My hope is that obviously it's gonna be a plot point in this movie, but I hope it's not something that's really given away too much because I just hate when trailers do that. But what I love is at one point, Bryce Dallas Howard, she looks at Chris Pratt, she's like, Blue is still alive. You raised her. Don't you want to go save her? And you see that one little clip with Chris Pratt raising baby Blue? It put a smile on my face, to say the least. And then we finally see that clip with Jeff Goldblum, and you know, he's in court, and the court's asking him, it's like, do these animals deserve the right to live? And Jeff Goldblum, he kind of says like, you know, they were around long before we were. If we're not careful, they'll be around long after we're gone. You know, it's Ian Malcolm saying all his Ian Malcolm things, but it does have me wondering if he's gonna be more of an antagonistic role in this movie. But just the way he's talking, he doesn't sound too keen on letting the dinosaurs live. He sounds like, you know what, it's probably best if they just went back to being extinct. And then pretty much from there, you see a crew of people on the island prepared to rescue the dinosaurs. You do see that one clip of Chris Pratt reuniting with Blue, and he tries to be all like, hey, you know me. And it looks like she's warming up to him, but then it looks like she goes into attack mode. I have no idea. Has me wondering if Blue maybe remembers Chris Pratt. Maybe she's forgotten about him. I have no idea, but it does have me thinking that the relationship that Chris Pratt had with Blue in Jurassic World, that's going to be further explored upon in this movie. And from there, you see the volcano erupting. You see Chris Pratt, Bryce Dallas Howard, and this one other kid trying to get away from it. Didn't see any sign of Bryce Dallas Howard's nephews in this trailer, which honestly kind of makes me happy because if you remember from the spoiler talk I did for Jurassic World, I really didn't like either of them. Maybe the studio was aware of that and they're just like, alright, you know what? Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard, they're the only ones that need to return. But anyways, you see dinosaurs running away in the panic. You see the crew in one of those little hamster balls from Jurassic World. They're getting away in a panic. And then at one point, you see this one big dinosaur coming after the crew. Looks like it's gonna kill them. And then out of nowhere, the T-Rex shows up. It kills that dinosaur, lets out a giant roar. I really love the T-Rex roar. It's literally, it's one of the best sound effects I think in movie history. But now it has me wondering if the T-Rex from Jurassic World maybe remembers the crew, how it set it free, how it, you know, basically let it unleash hell on the Indominus Rex. I don't know, maybe the T-Rex was protecting them? Possibly? I have no idea, but I can't wait to see the role the T-Rex plays in this movie. And then the trailer pretty much wraps up. You see Bryce Dallas Howard and this one kid just fall over a cliff, and they're underwater, and a bunch of dinosaurs are falling in with them. And that right there is basically where the trailer wraps up. So I will say the trailer itself is probably making it out like Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom is going to be an intense movie to say the least. The dinosaurs still look great visually. The story itself, from what the trailer is showing us, sounds interesting to say the least. Chris Pratt is back. I did love him in Jurassic World. Will this movie be good? Will it be bad? I have no idea, but I really hope it is good. I mean, I've accepted that nothing will ever come close to Jurassic Park. I mean, Jurassic Park will always be the best of the Jurassic movies. But for me, and maybe it's just because I hold Jurassic Park sequels to such a high standard because I love Jurassic Park, I've never gotten a Jurassic Park sequel that's really hit me the way Jurassic Park did. That I can really say, oh, that's a great movie. The Jurassic Park sequels have just been pretty good at best. So I'm really hoping that Fallen Kingdom can be the first Jurassic Park sequel that, in my opinion, is great, reimagined my love for Jurassic Park, and it's just a movie that I can have such a good time with, and I can also say it's a great movie in general. So that's all I gotta say, guys. Thank you so much for watching my video. Don't forget to leave a comment, like, subscribe, and I will see you all next time.